2022 race bike walk around video. So this bike is a 2021 Yamaha YZ250X. Starting at the handlebars, we are running the ODI CFT podium bar with the crossbar and the YZ bend. At the grips, we're running ODI V2 lock-on grips, just the normal diamonds. The clutch perch and the clutch lever, we are running the Flow Motorsports Pro 160 unbreakable lever. On the front brake, I am also running the Flow Motorsports 160 unbreakable lever with the Flow Motorsports bar clamp. For handguards, I'm running the Cherubies vented handguards. Just a G-Shock watch on my crossbar in order to keep time, stuff like that. Running down the brakes, master cylinder stock, front brake line stock, caliper stock. But for the front disc guard, I'm running the Cherubies vented guard. For the fork lugs, I'm running the Cherubies fork lug sliders. I'm also running the Cherubies lower fork guard. For the upper fork guard, I'm running the Flow Motorsports fork guard. For more protection, I'm running Flow Motorsports radiator braces. They seem to be good. Been running them all season. Coming down here, I'm running the Polysport ignition cover protector. Paired with that is a Cherubies skid plate with the custom linkage guard that I added. For foot pegs, I'm running the Flow Motorsports foot pegs with the Supercross cleats in them. So super sharp. And then I'm also running a Cherubies frame guard. Coming down to the rear end of the bike, I'm running Flow Motorsports chain and sprocket. I'm running a 1451. So it's 1 gear bigger in the rear than stock to try to gear it down a little bit. I'm also running a Cherubies chain slider. Coming around to the other side, I'm running Enduro Engineering rear disc guard, aluminum rear disc guard. Paired with that is stock piston, stock master cylinder, stock brake pedal for the rear brake. This side matching Flow Motorsports foot peg, a Cherubies frame guard, Polysport clutch protector. And then for the overall chassis, I'm running a Cherubies plastics all around in their gray. I'm running the IMS 3.2 oversized tank. I'm running factory backing graphics, which look really clean. Also, to pair with that, I'm running factory seat cover, custom made. And then for suspension, I got my suspension done by Ryan Corkum at KYB in California. He was Barcia's mechanic, so suspension should be looking good. And then now we could get into the fun part, which is the motor. So the motor, I got sent over to Jim Bennett at Racer's Edge. He went ahead and ported and polished the head and the jug. He did some custom dome work on the jug to make it fit my piston and my head. He also just cleaned up, ported, polished everything. He rejetted it. He also, as you can see, I'm running a Boysen rad valve, but it's not a rad valve that you could buy off the shelf. It's been modified to the specific engine package in order to increase airflow and fuel into it. He also did some airbox holes to add some air to the whole system. I'm running a stock pipe with a normal aluminum pipe guard. And then connected to that is a FMF turbine core 2.1 silencer with the spark arrestor in it. So I'm Forest Service approved and I could go race all my hair scrambles and enduros. On this side of the bike, I'm running the Boysen super cooler. So it'll keep the bike nice and cool. I'm running engine ice for coolant to try to help keep everything cool. What else is there? Everything on this bike has been touched or rebuilt or replaced besides the rear wheel bearings and the headset bearings. Everything else has been touched or messed with. For tires, I'm running Dunlop AT81s, which are the stock tires that come off this, but these are takeoffs from someone else. What else? Yeah, I would just like to say a big thank you to Cherubies. Big thank you to Factory Backing for the graphics. Big thank you to Flow Motorsports for all the support, and Twin Air and Liat. Also to ODI Grips and for the ODI bars. Also a huge thanks to Ryan Corkum at KYB for getting my suspension done quick, and a really big thanks to Jim Bennett for putting together such an awesome engine package for this bike. So yeah, I can't wait to go racing this season, and this is the race bike.